Hey guys, MWUSA Season 5, Episode 103. It is Saturday morning and it's only 10 o'clock, but I've done about so many things today already. Woke up early, got my kid ready to go for one of his first jobs. My youngest, so super young kid, and got him a job at the concession stand at the baseball field. And it pays $10 an hour cash plus tips. That's pretty good for a little kid. I remember at his age, I was delivering newspapers. I think I was making $100 a month or something like that, delivering newspapers. So, and then after that, when I turned 14, I worked at a grocery store for $4 an hour. And after a year and a half, I was up to $4.30 an hour. So that was exciting. But you know what? I saved all my money every week except for $5. And I used that money for an investment through my dad. And my portion of that investment is now very high. I don't want to say how high, but we're talking about decades in that investment, which was real estate. And it's definitely doing well. Unfortunately, I can't get out of it, but right now, but it was good. So starting off early is good. I have another kid who's still a teenager also, and he's got almost $25,000 saved up, not including cash he has at the house and other stuff. So he's doing pretty good for a kid. But trying to teach them the value of compounding interest. And it's a big deal. And if you look at a time value of money calculator and say, okay, let's make up a number here. Let's say 16 years old, for example, and you have $20,000 saved up, and you compound that until you're 66 years old, just to make it an even number, 50 years at 8% interest, and you add no money to it. My guess would be it'd be close to $500,000 to $600,000. People don't think about that, but the most important time is from the time you start working to your time you're about 30 or 35. If you're constantly putting $100 or $200 a month into an account, that's more valuable than starting at age 30 and going to age 60. It really is. But anyway, so took him to that job, and our time was off. It was too early. So we went to a grocery store to look at the Pokemon card machine, and there was nothing in it. I went back home, had some breakfast, took him back to the job, dropped him off, and then went to my mom's, and we're putting in some new faucets in the bathroom. They're over 20 years old, and she hadn't told me one of them doesn't work anymore, and the other one, only the hot or cold water, one of them worked. So those faucets are going in right now. And then went to the bank because I had an account that I was using for some of the political, talk that I was doing, and they were charging me a $5 fee for getting a statement. A $5 fee for getting a statement. And I went over and said, look, I want to close this account if you can't remove these fees. And they've been charging it for 6 months. And he said, I can only take 5 months off. And, everybody lies. It's not a big deal. He says, that's the highest I'm authorized to do. I said, well, okay, go ahead and do that. And then we'll decide what to do after that. And started talking to him and explaining some things to him and stuff. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to do the whole 6 months for you. So I thought their limit was 5 months. All of a sudden now you can do the 6 months. Got that taken care of. Right now I have to go to Home Depot to get different set of supply lines, and then we'll take care of that. Gonna mow 2 lawns, a total of over 2 acres, 2.5 acres. A bunch of other stuff. I haven't updated my chart since I went to Vegas, so I need to update my chart. Need to get bills paid, and then need to work on taxes for a company that I'm behind on. other than my regular taxes. This is separate. So I got to work on that. That'll still take me 3 months to finish. And then go from there, whatever we need for the household. So a lot of stuff going on this morning. And I thought I'd pop in here and kind of let you know about what I was up to. Today it's a beautiful day outside. A little bit after 10 a.m. 45 degrees. A few fluffy clouds in the sky, but overall a nice sunny day with a light breeze. 45 is not bad early in the morning. It'll be mid-50s, which is perfect weather for working in the yard, because you can wear a light jacket, and then when you get warm, you take that off, and it's not like 80 where you're sweating all day while you're working. Also, I have mulch coming, about 210 bags of mulch coming, I believe, on Monday. So that's like 4 pallets coming, and I'll put those out next week, and most of the yard work will be done. And then I have my garden, which my wife takes care of. That's all taken care of. And then my mom's garden that needs tilling, so we'll need to rent a tiller, because we've had one for about 20 plus years, and it's just falling apart. So I think going forward, we're just going to rent one every year, since we only use it once. That way we don't have to worry about upkeep and all that. And so got that going on for next weekend. This week is going to be definitely a long week. I have to go meet the guy tomorrow that we split a deal with. It's about 4 hours away in an area I'm not allowed to play. In a casino I'm not allowed to play. I lost money in a casino that I'm not allowed to be in. I'll have to go pay him, and then I'll probably head to the area where I'm allowed to be, which from there is about 5 hours. And then back home will be 4 more hours. So it's a long way to go. I'm not 100% positive I'll play on Sunday, but as of right now, most likely I will. And then by this week, we'll figure out if we're going to Vegas or somewhere else at the end of the month. We'll get that all nailed down. So, that's what's going on right now. And I'm not sure if I'll catch up with you later today or tomorrow. I'll be back. Alright guys, I wanted to catch you up here. It is Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon. And need to go meet my friend to get him paid for the slot that we played, the $100 slot that didn't work out very well. So my wife is coming with me today. We're already on our way. We're at the meeting place about 4 hours away from home, and he's on his way. So we just stopped at a Asian place to get some food, and while they're getting the food ready, I thought I'd step outside and get this all recorded and stuff. But it was about 4 hours to get here. This is like a make your own bowl type place, like a Mongolian type place. So got that going on right now. And then he'll probably meet us here, get him paid, and then I'm hoping she will help me out here by agreeing to go to another place. It's hours and hours from here, but I'm hoping that she'll say yes, and we'll get a chance to at least try to make some money today. So as of right now, obviously, the place I would normally go on a Sunday, one of the places I would normally go that's closest to here, is 5 more hours from here. So I don't want to be 9 hours and, whatever, just to get to my first spot. But my closest place right now is still about 3 hours away. So we may do that. If we do that, that'll at least give me an opportunity to make something. Is it worth it to make a couple hundred? Maybe not. I'm not sure. So we'll think it over here, figure out what to do, and I'll come back and update you. But just thought I'd give you this message just to let you know what was going on. It's kind of nice, just me and her driving. No kids, no noise, no nothing. So, and it was a quick drive, really. It hardly even spoke. It didn't need to speak because, everything is good. So that's what's going on right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I'm back. So we went ahead and took the long drive, and we're at the other place now, and she's so busy. and I see so many people walking around looking. This area especially, I wouldn't think that there'd be a lot of Asian people in the area, but I'm like shocked as to how many there are. This one will not let me check it. Hold on one second. Well, I guess I shouldn't have checked it because I lost 100 on that one. But anyway, what I was saying is extremely busy, extremely packed, and my wife she came in, went to the bathroom, got a drink, and went back to the car, so she's waiting for me out there, and I'm trying to make money. There's one play that I see that these people are sitting at it right now, and I'm waiting for them to get up. I'm going to give them like 5 more minutes. If they don't, then I know they're going to stay for a long time because they have a lot of money in there. So I'm assuming they're not going to get up, but we'll give them 5 more minutes and try again, and I'll come back and update you. I was up when I started recording, but now I'm down. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back, and some very suspicious people around here. It's so crazy. Middle of nowhere. Everyone stares at everyone. It's really weird. Where I live, it's like everybody minds their own business. No one stares at you. Over here, everyone's like glaring at everybody. It's tough to be beautiful. Anyway, ended up I had 150. That machine it went right past the point that the money was made, and then kept on going after that. So they obviously didn't know what they were doing, but there was no opportunity left on it anyway. So right now, heading back to the car, and we're gonna head home. It's a long journey home. Not sure if we'll stop anywhere on the way home or not, but quite a few hours, so we may. Oh, hang in there. I'll be back. Alright, guys, we are back. I doubt I'll be able to get through this whole thing. There'll be too many announcements, but did go to another place, and we're here right now. We'll see what happens. We were plus 150 at the last one. This is the one where there's all the Chinese people taking all the plays, but hopefully we can find something. So let's do it. I'll be back. Alright, guys, kind of a short session, but we ended ahead 92, so I'll catch up with you here in a little bit. Plus 92. Alright, guys, yeah, I'm back. So made whatever I said, $92 there. That was okay. It was really busy there, so glad I made something there. I saw the same Chinese people there every single time, all day, all night, same people. But did that, and stopped and got some fast food, and we're heading home right now. We just stopped at the same gas station we stopped at earlier today, and then we're going to continue on home. So I'll be back with our segments in a minute. Alright, guys, interesting weekend. Let's do some segments here. What did you eat today, MW? Earlier I had I thought it was going to be an Asian bowl, but it was more like a Mongolian bowl. And it was all Asian people that worked there, so I guess Asian Mongolian bowl. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad because they were so cheap as far as how much sauce that you could get, that it was incredibly dry. I had to use soy sauce and stuff just to make it like moist enough to eat. So the meat was tough. Talk about well done, well done, almost crispy to that point. So I'm going to give that a 6 on a scale of 2 through ace. And then later on, we stopped at a Culver's, if you know what Culver's is. And it's like Wisconsin type burgers, butter burgers, they call them. And it was pretty good. I was pretty hungry at that point. Had some onion rings with it. And I would give the Culver's a 9 on a scale of 2 through ace. I mean, it's like it used to be so much better, but it's like everyone else, anywhere that they can cut corners, they're doing it. You end up with like 4 onion rings. So, and what did you learn today, MW? I guess there's always surprises around the corner, and I'll explain because this just happened on this trip, and that is that I will be I'll be flying out of town this week, Wednesday morning, and I'll be gone the rest of the week, and then come back home on Saturday. Would have come home on Sunday night or Monday, but there's Mother's Day this weekend, so going to use some sick time because I have so much of it for those 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week, and we have a good opportunity somewhere. We're going to be traveling pretty far across the country, and hopefully things will work out for us because it's a big opportunity, good chance to make a lot of money, and hopefully that all works out. So, but for now, we're going to continue on home, and we'll catch up tomorrow. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.